どうも皆様いらっしゃいませ、ホープです。トルバーブルック続きをプレイしていきたいと思います。泥棒のようなお化けのような人が現れまして、
At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet.
その人を追いかけるというところでございますが、
What a mess.
まずは
I don't
取られ
want
た
to
も
mess
の
with
を
the crime scene.
できない。いろいろと確認していきましょう。
It seems rather unpleasant outside. I better not. It'll start raining in. Hanging dead animals on your wall is a bit eccentric.
ランプシェード消しておこう。
I don't want to go back to bed. I'm on a mission.
足跡。
What is this? Some kind of goo.
何かの粘液かな。
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster.
ネス
Must
テ
be a
ィ
local myth.
こんなもんかな。よし、じゃあ行くぞ。追いかけるぞ。待て。僕じゃないです。
Where did he go? This leads to the rooms. So many rooms. So few guests.
普通にいっぱいかかってるね。
Reception opening hours. Monday to Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays and legal holidays, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.
釣り竿は見たな。足跡。
Even more of that strange goo.
グー。ネバネバだ。
The traces lead outside.
鍵ガバガバなのかなこれ。人差し指で開けたな。
Darkest night. In the pale
Darkest night.
starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
足跡。
A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
OK、追っていこう。C って言われた。
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me.
めっちゃ丁寧。Please excuse me. 新しい場所。
This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished.
行き止まりか。
Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
そう言われてもな、盗まれたんだからしょうがねえだろ。
I wonder if she knows something about the burglar.
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
ほう。悪霊なのか。霊には見えなかった。ゲルマン人は想像力が豊かだったんだな。そう思ったよ。霊には見えなか
This
った。
guy wasn't really a ghost. Or was he?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you.
嘘かい。
What was your name again? Tenhauser?
そうです。
Name's Gretchen.
テンハウザーです。
I'm an anthropologist.
人
In
類
fact,
学者。
those old proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met.
タバコ。
Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar.
親切だ
It
ね。
looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
You and me? 山の霊に会いに N3 を別の約束があるんだ。人類学にはあまり興味がなくてね。警察が呼んだ方か、それかエクソシストを。全部断る感じだな。警察を呼んでみるか。
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you.
Oh God.
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
強引だな。あ、タバコピッ。
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
The Razors in チャプター1トルバーポークへようこそ。
I can't fix this.
直せんのかい。
The master key is missing and the weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
Going to be fun.
You can see all over the valley.
怖えな。
From this distance, I can only imagine what's on the other shore.
Wreck.
The platform further uptown presents a wonderful view of the valley. Leaning on this rusty rail, nose to the wind, I can let my gaze wander freely to the other shore and across the mountains.
まあとりあえずちょっといろいろ見ていこうか。レック。
The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air. These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore.
見てみましょうか。
I have to insert a coin first.
相当かがまないとダメだけどね。コイン入れたらええじゃないかい。
I have to insert.
ダメか。あとは発電機かな。
It's glowing red.
発電機じゃないか、これスイッチか。
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
と話すのは後にして。
High voltage. There's got to be a way we can fix this.
バリバリ言ってるから電気来てるのかなこれ。ああバババババババババ。
Are you okay?
Also.
Do you have brain damage?
頭やられちゃったで済んだらいいけどね。
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination. I've already made an entry on this.
あコメント。
It's a well-known fact. The press judge.
ああそういう風になるのか。
I
百葉
wonder
箱。
what that. Locked.
電話、段ボール。
Judging by the smell, this was used to transport cookies and lollipops.
何かいるんじゃないか中に。お、段ボールゲットした。
Hello? Anybody there? What was that? Time waits for no man, not even in Trüberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line.
あとはビバリー。
This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
Sparks.
Danger. High voltage.
High voltage. こんなもんか。あとはお話ししてレック。
I met a woman named Gretchen in Trüberbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
遮られた。
Hey, what's that look on your face, Professor?
なんでそこに。
Hey!
へい。君はいつからこの町に。
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer, though. And just saying, the public transportation around here? Germany is a mess.
なぜトルバーブルックに今聞いたな。どうやって
But then how did you get here?
Individual travel. By motorcycle, of course.
Why Trüberbrook of all places? It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice. But also a little weird, don't you think?
確かにちょっと変な感じがする。
Something about them seems a bit off, yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby that I might know?
いやワシントン有名だろ。
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest. Heard of it?
Oh yes, I know the place. I was passing through some time ago.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back, though. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference, but then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while longer.
続けて
A。while longer. In New York City?
Not the whole time, no. Took a little road trip. First off to the New England states, Boston, Waterville, all the way up to Moosehead Lake, Mount Catherine, and so on. Then Canada and the Midwest. Montreal, Toronto, Detroit,
すごい
Chicago.
な。めっちゃ旅して
On
る。
and on. Then Washington State. Sort of got stuck there. Oregon, down to San Francisco. Ah, those were the days.
Wow. You must have passed through Seattle on the way then.
Yes, maybe. And that's where you study?
No, I studied on the East Coast, the Cornell, Ithaca, under Dr. Schrodinger. Have you heard of him?
シュレーディンガー
Of
の猫。
course. Now I understand why you're on exchange in Germany.
Exchange? No, it's more of a coincidence. I won the trip.
You won?
Don't ask me. I've never taken part in any lottery.
Interesting. Uh-huh. So.
そんな金槌で叩いて治るんかな。もうちょっと話してみようか。
Hey.
あ、ケーブルカーなんだ
About
け
the
ど。
cable car?
あ
Question. What was it again that we needed that key for?
We need the master key to get the cable car running in the first place. Why don't you take a look around town? Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I was just about to ask. I wonder what interest the burglar has in my paper.
Presumably not the brightest candle on the cake. Who else would steal a paper on quantum physics?
About the cable. What was the problem with the power line again?
We have to fix the high voltage power cord in order to get the cable car running. If you touch it, it will fry your synapses. We still have to reconnect the loose ends somehow. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes,
Mother.
I was... About the cable. And you really want to go up there?
Why, are you afraid?
怖いです
Whatever we
ね。
find over there could be of great importance to the Institute of Anthropology. Come on already! And that cable car looks sturdy enough, doesn't it?
ああ、どんなオカルトを研究してるんだっけ？
What kind of a cult is it you're looking for precisely?
A Proto-Germanic cult here in the mountains. Proto-Germanic meaning before the Germans. Anyway, this place is supposed to have been a holy site to those Proto-Germans, where they made contact with their gods. Exciting, huh?
うん、確かに。
Gretchen, what was it that you do for a living again?
I'm an anthropologist. I am conducting research on an ancient Proto-Germanic culture that is believed to have settled right here in this area. That was some 2,000 years ago, though.
2000年以上前。よし、何
Okay,
か考えて
I'll
み
try to
る。
come up with something.
Anything else I can help you with?
もういいかな。
Yes.
あと用しかないもんな。
I
いいよ。
just
All right.
はいはいはい。行こう。レッツゴー。Here we go. 話を聞いてみましょう。わあ、なんかいっぱいある。
the antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
テレビのアンテナがあんなの。
As you well know, Beverly, I am a man tempered by a sober lifestyle. However, I keep dwelling on the fact that a sheer infinite amount of states of matter can lie between expectation and reality. My accommodation, the guest house Farthest Lust, looks slightly more luxurious in the notification. It's the window to my room. There's a clothesline up there, right under my window. I've already made...
確かにしたな。この辺は見たね。
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Be careful! The table is wobbling terribly. You better keep your distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
ひどくがついておる。
This table, it has a wobble. Everything's going down the drain around here.
ハキハキしゃべる元気なじいさんだ。
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
耳が悪いんですか？ケーブルカーのことをお聞き
I've
して
been
も。
wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
そんなに？
Good morning.
Excuse me.
いい場所で
You've
す
got
ね。
yourself a nice spot here.
It's heartbreaking to see the town in decline like this. Everything's going down the drain, just like this wobbly table.
テーブルに何か恨みでも。
Good morning.
Excuse me.
大丈夫ですか？
Are you all right?
Please don't ask. I can't even savor my cognac as long as this terrible table keeps on wobbling.
コニャック。ちょっと中に入って宿屋の人に話をするか。なんかいろいろある。なんぞこれは。なんだっけ、コップの下に敷くやつね。セプテンバーファースト。新聞。訳はしてくれてないんでね。写真がいっぱいだが、一つずつ何かあるな。
Look at all these beautiful people.
マギー・ビューケルト、ティープレッソという元気の出る飲み物の共同開発明者。自転車に乗れなかったがサイクリングが好きだった。どういうことだろう。想像上の2匹の猫ブッチ、キャシディとサンダンスキッドと一緒に暮らした。は？なんだそれ、意味がわからん。ちょっとまあ見ていこうか。
Must be some kind of ancestral gallery.
スブン・オイステール、またの名をスブン Q45。 アレックス・バレロ・ダンダ。伝説によると、この若くて向こう水なミュージシャンはゲーテ大学に保存されているネクロノミコンをスペイン語に翻訳した。それを元に歌を作るつもりだったが、その直後に姿を消した。呪われだな。死者の書だよね、ネクロノミコン。シャーマン・アーチボルト。楽譜ベースのプログラミング言語シャーマン++の考案者。習得できた人は一握りにしかいないと言われている。一握りに。ティロ・ワルサーフィンガー。世界を3度救ったが誰もそれを知ることはないだろう。すごい。みんなに愛されているコーヒーハウスララとジェフ、トルバーブルックキャッスルのオーナー。地元のフットボールチームスプブグフォワードトルバーブルック1887のキャプテン。クリスチャン・ハンドリー。第2回プラッツェル大食い大会準優勝者。あ、誰かいる。
Now where would this lead to?
わあ、あれじゃないのか。宿屋の人の資質なんじゃないか。
Science fiction. Something involving spaceships.
サイエンスフィクション。邪魔しよう。
Please don't stand there.
あ、怒られた。
Excuse me.
This-
Didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket Ship Andromeda.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I think of it, I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world as well?
そうだよ。考え方によるけどね。
Depends on how you look at it. My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
隣のオメガ4にある。
Close. Omega 4. That's right next to it.
So you know the place.
You bet I do.
Star Cybernetation Commander Aurora is searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
まあ量子物理学者だとか言っても分かんないからな。宇宙飛行士にしとこう。
Sorry, I'm just an ordinary space pilot.
Oh, okay. Don't be sad. Anyways, I'm going to be a star cybernetician.
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the even Rulans into thin air with her space beams.
So, do you Berlinalians have any special powers?
スペシ
Can
ャ
you
ル
make
パワ
things
ーか。
disappear?
たくさんのキャンディーを消せる。
I can make incredible amounts of candy disappear.
I can do that too.
Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented
消費者
product
の皆様っ
endorsements.
て。
My uncle knew how to make things disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone on Earth.
お？君のおじさんは魔法使いかい？どうしたら教えてくれるんだい？
So, what do I have to do to make you tell me?
There's only one thing I can think of. Can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something.
なるほど。これめっちゃハエがたかってるんだが。
This can must have fallen off the table.
拾えるか？ゲットしたぜ。
Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers. Looks a bit shabby.
虫がたかってて食べられそうにないが。
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department.
子供の
I
す
don't
ぐそ
want
ば
to
で
take
そんな
this
こ
with
とを
me. If anywhere, it
言
belongs
う
in
もん
the
じゃない
trash.
ぜ。
But I love cheese skewers.
チーズ串ってなんだろう？あ、取っ
Is that a maggot? It's
気
having
持
a
ち
good
悪い。
time.
楽しんでるみたいだ。
I'll save you, my little friend.
ウジ虫ゲットした。
They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently, a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there. A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic. There's something funny about that clock.
何か変。
She seems very focused. Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlock for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
3号室の緩んだ床下に何かを隠している。
That happens to be my room.
Room 3 used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
良くない星に住んでる。
I need to know what happens next.
こんなもんか。さあ、
She's
話して
the
みようか。
landlady here.
Precisely.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tannhauser.
強盗を通報したい。古いケーブルカーについて教えてくれる
Can
か
you
い？
tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
フォン・シュルツ男爵はどんな方ですか？
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was the flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
何を採掘してたのか知って
What
ま
were
す
they mining for? Do you know?
An old silver mine. So nothing a quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
なぜ閉鎖されたんですか？
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger. Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept Sparguests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
さっき話した謎の企業とのつながりは？
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
Would you wrap up the whole story in detail for me again?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong. They are called a very...
I've heard enough.
Anything else I can do for you?
強盗を通報し
I'd
たい。
like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
この宿すごく素敵ですね。
This establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
旦那さんはいないのかな。
Being the only guest, I was wondering, well, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages.
Your daughter really likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think?
So what happened to your brother?
The only interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off.
自作。
That door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair. No one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him. Anything else I can do for you?
ビールをもらえますか。
Would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers。あ、コースターが落ちた。あ、すごいのけぞって飲んでる。けど減ってない。コースター拾えるんじゃね。ゲット。何の意味があるのかわからんが。他には聞けることはケーブルカー。あ、もう十分です。
Anything?
それでは。
I'll be leaving.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tannhauser. By the way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
あ、虫がたかってるやつね。これか。床下に何かが隠されているというのを調べたいところですが、時間がちょうどいいのでこれを見て終わりにしましょう。
Before you even know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
なんかいろいろ増えてるか。この下に落ちてるのが見えるようになってるね。あと本か。けど床下残してここまで見とこうかな。タオルゲット。懐中電灯もゲットできるんじゃないか。懐中電灯かなあれ。懐中電灯っぽい。
There's something lying on the floor. It's a
マッサージ用の本。
Somebody must have misplaced it.
これはネズミかな。
Maybe somebody hid their money in there.
チーズ棒が。ネズミの穴か。
Supplemental. I'm afraid the condition of my room is far below expected.
ネズミが壁に穴を開けてるような感じか。No.
No.
No. なんだろうこれは。8分の1。あ、止まった人の記録。
I don't want.
こんなもんだね。それでは今回はここまでにしたいと思います。次回は床下ね、ここ調べていきたいと思います。それでは最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。また次回をちょっと前向かんなあ、来るお楽しみに。ホープでした。